I feel like I've changed a lot over my coaching career, and I've learned a lot. I've made mistakes a lot, but one thing that we've really focused on in the last 3, 4, 5 years is family, and we want our kids, our wrestlers, to be part of our family. Whether it's coming over and having dinner or hanging out as a group or whatever, but them being a part. I just think of a lot of my extra athletes at Oklahoma State just still laugh and talk about how they remember memories of playing with my son when he would come into the wrestling room. And now my son is 6'5", 6'5". He's a
He's
monster.
taller than you.
Oh, he's way taller than me, and it's hilarious because when those guys see him, I know he came to Big 12s and NCAAs last year, or not NCAAs, but he came to Big 12s last couple of years when he was in college. And I think you run into Coleman Scott, and Coleman was just laughing like, "Oh my God, I can't believe how big you are," and I hadn't seen him in person in a few years, but they remember my son used to literally mimic Coleman's warm up. So Coleman had a warm up that he would do, and my son was 2. I mean, we moved when he was 3. So this was before my son was, 4 years old. My son would do exactly Coleman's warm up, and Coleman was his favorite. Now he doesn't remember that. I mean, I've told him that now, but Coleman knew that. I mean, at that time, I was like, Mason is doing your exact warm up. It's hilarious. Like, he does everything you do. He puts his headgear on. He does his arms the same way, and so he just loved it. Now he's seeing him as a young adult. So I want that family. I think that's so important what we're doing here, and it's important for us to we're having our banquet on May 2nd, and I brought the team in. I said, I know a lot of your families are going to come in for that banquet, and I'd love for them if they're staying the night. The next day, we're going to all have a big cookout at my land. I mean, we got 40 acres up in the mountains. We'll go up there and fish and whatever guys want to do. We'll play games, and I want your families to come. We want to be a big family, and I think it's important. I mean, we really love these guys, and we want them to know that, because we know how hard it is to do what they do, and they need to know they have family here too, not just back at home.